Popular funds destroying your pension. Let's look at the Legal and General International Index Trust. Now, sounds good. International Index. Great. Oh, wonderful. I get a bit of Latin America, Australasia, Canada, Asia developed, Europe, Japan. I mean, a bit of everything. Isn't that wonderful? Here's where the problem is. Okay, let's look at their holdings. Hang on. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, Alphabet, Meta, Alphabet, Tesla, Eli Lilly, JP Morgan. I own all of those. Okay, so maybe it isn't what it says on the can. It isn't international index, it's just US. So what? US is great. Last year, the NASDAQ, tech heavy, from the time when I'm recording, last year the NASDAQ went up 55%. So I assume this fund went up 55% in the past year. I think you know the answer to that. Let's have a look at that. What did it do in the past year? Okay. It went up 13% in the past year. Hang on. It went up, how does that make? It went up 13% when it's got American stocks, which are meant to have gone up 55% on just the index tracker for American stocks. So why the hell's it got so many American stocks and it calls itself international? Hey, if I wanted these, which I really did in 2023, because the NASDAQ went up, shall I say it again, 55%, then I certainly wouldn't have bought a fund which only has 4% of that, 4% of that. Oh, but you need diversification, Alpesh. Well, actually, no. When the markets are going up, as they did last year, you don't want diversification, you want concentration. Because diversification would imply you don't want to go up with the markets, you want to go down. Well, that's bloody stupid. So, okay, well, Alpesh, we didn't know the markets would go up. No, clearly they didn't. But they seem to know which stocks might, yet they hardly bought any of them. In fact, with Tesla, they bought 1%. Alphabet, well, they've got two, Class A and C, but between them, 2.4%. Wonderful. Nvidia, which went up 200 odd percent, 250%, they've got less than 2% in, which tells you not that they're good at picking stocks, because they would have put more in it, but actually, even when the idiots get lucky, they mess it up. They mess it up. So, I mean, what can you do with this? What can you do with these individuals? Well, not very much, I'm afraid. So anyway, there you go. That's what you're left with. And sad state of affairs. You pick something which you think is going to give you one thing, then you find, actually, it's okay, it gives me something else which isn't too bad, and then they mess that up. Lose-lose both ways. Sorry.